What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Queens of the Stone Age. Yes, indeed, Queens of the Stone Age fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Captain Frost 2002. Captain Frost 2002 wanted to see me react to this song by Queens of the Stone Age called Sick, Sick, Sick. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not heard the song before. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a chance I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I know this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Queens of the Stone Age, and the video has 11.9 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Queens of the Stone Age, Sick, Sick, Sick. Official music video. Oh, that word official. Ooh, gosh. Okay, well, they have blocked me before, so hopefully I won't get blocked on this one. We'll see. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
It was interesting. The way they started the song off with that tritone, like really dissonant tritone chord, kind of reminded me of a klaxon. Kind of reminded me of a an alarm or something like that. Like this is like, you know, like some sort of warning or something like that. I mean, that was kind of cool. It was different. It was definitely different. Then it kicked in. Still made that dissonant tritone. That was almost like, it almost took over the job of the bass almost. Like it really kind of set the whole tempo. It's what's driving the song forward in a way. It almost feels like it's the thing that's driving, and the drums are just kind of there almost for filler. It's weird. It's weird. But it's not bad. It's not unpleasant. It's not bad. It's just different. It's just not something I'm used to hearing. Let's keep going for right now. Let's see where this goes. I'm actually kind of curious. I'm really wondering how this is gonna evolve.
Thursday, we succumb to shout, erase and undo days of unreleased. If there's no release, race to slip into whatever fits you. Make something, make someone. They're gonna need a living, please. Bounce your bottom lip while dragging the whip down. No one we want is getting to come to.
That whole answer line. So you got the pa. This is in the chorus. Pa, pa, pa. And on the third pop, the third accent hit, the 1, 2, 3, based on the 6, 6, 6. 1, 2. You hear this on the beginning of that third hit. You hear this da-da-da-da-da, that little counter melody. Ba-da-da-da-da. That's because it's in D and it's C D E D. That's bow, bow, da, 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 da. That's, I mean, I don't know why. It's so simple. Because what they're literally doing, the song's in D, right? But you're hearing that major, not major. It's not major at all. It's actually quite dissonant. It's a minor triad. 1 flat 3 and flat 5. Bow, bow, bow. But then they're coming in with that line that goes up to the minor 7, the octave, the major 2 above that, and then back down and resolving on the root. Well, the octave, which is still the root, but it's an octave up. It's such a simple thing, but yet that's what's catching me. Is that it's so weird because it's not complex. It's really simple. It's literally 7, 8, 9, 8. It's not hard. It's really easy, but that is what's catching my attention more than anything else, and I cannot explain why that is. It's weird. Anyway, let's keep going here. Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. Corrections and retractions. Go ahead. Hit me with corrections and retractions. Go ahead.
Corrections and retractions.
I thought it was 7, 8, 9, 8. I thought they came back down. They don't. And now I think that's why it's catching my attention, because it's going 7, 8, 9, 9. It's just staying there on the 9. Maybe that's why it's catching my attention. Because I was thinking, it shouldn't be catching my attention that much if it resolved to the octave. That wouldn't normally catch my attention as much as this is. Now I know why. I misread it, It's 7, 8, 9, 9. Da 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 down. It stays on that 9. Huh. Okay. Okay, that's gotta be the reason why. Anyway, let's keep going here. I mean, it's got a lot going for it. It does. It does have a lot going for it. Let me gather my thoughts. Let me think about this. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Queens of the Stone Age with Sick, Sick, Sick. This was a request from Captain Frost 2002. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that a 7.7. Yep, 7.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, right off the gun, right at the beginning of the song, you had that dissonant minor tritone, just and that really, to me, that sounded like an alarm, like a klaxon, and it really got my attention right from the get-go, which is exactly what an alarm should do. And then it drove the song forward, just constant, bam, 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 bam. More than the drums, more than the bass, more than anything else, that constant tritone just kept driving the song forward. Not in an unpleasant way, not in a way that turned me off or maybe, want to rip out my in-ears, but it was just different. And it was okay. I can handle that. That's fine. The chorus, I like the riff in the chorus. Maybe it's the pre-chorus I'm thinking of. Where the vocals kind of laid out, and it was more of a setup for the chorus. I believe that was the pre-chorus. That had a really nice groove to it. I really dug that. In the chorus, it had the sick, 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 and it was that was great and all, but that wasn't what was catching my attention. What was catching my attention was what came immediately after the sick, sick, sick. It was the, for lack of a better word, it was the response to the call of the sick, sick, sick. It was that 7, 8, 9, 9. It was okay, so the actual pattern is 7, 7, 8, 9, 9. So it's okay, so if we're not in D, we're in C sharp. So I was a semitone off. Sorry. Look, I'm not perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes. It's gonna happen. So we were in C sharp. So it'd be B, B, C sharp, D sharp, D sharp. So da 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 da. It's just a little 5-note riff. 7, 7, 8, 9, 9. It's not that hard, but for some reason, that's what was catching my attention. That is what was grabbing me, and I could not figure out why. The only explanation I have, and I think this is the reason why. I really think this is actually the reason why. It didn't resolve. It stayed on the 2. So 7, 7, 8, 9, 9. It didn't come back down to the 8. I think that's why it grabbed my attention, and that's why it sucked me in, because of the lack of resolution there. Normally, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of when things don't resolve. But in this case, it worked. And it worked out pretty well, actually. I mean, it caught my attention in all the right ways. And it wasn't unpleasant. It was almost like, it almost left you hanging. Like with that sense of anticipation of what's coming next. And it did a fine job of that. The instrumentation on this was, pretty standard. You got guitar, you got bass, you got drums. In the back, you had that synthesizer, the old synthesizer style with the plugs. I see that a lot with Radiohead. They use those same instruments a lot, actually, for their looping and such. So I actually think I heard it in the mix too. I'm pretty sure I did. So that was interesting. That was cool. Vocally, I think this was the one weak spot, was the vocal delivery. Now, maybe he was intentionally trying to make his singing sound a little weak. Maybe that was the intention. Because I've heard him sing a lot stronger than this before. I have. So I get the feeling that it was intentional. I get the feeling that it was meant to be a little breathy. It was meant to be a little airy. I get the feeling that was the case. And if that was the case, mission accomplished, great job. I'm not the biggest fan of that style of singing. Especially not in a style of music like this, where it is driving forward. It has power, it has energy, it has attitude, and it comes out with that airy, breathy voice. I personally, not a big fan of it, but it wasn't bad. What he did, if that was his goal, then he did it well, and he did it really well, and I can't knock it. That's just me personally. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. No, I mean, a 7.7 I feel is a pretty good. It's not even a pretty good score. It's a really good score. By definition, a 7.7 is a really good score. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I actually enjoyed that. I mean, as dissonant as it was, as awkward as it felt at points, it still sounded good. And at the end of the day, the groove was still there. It still kept pushing forward. It was locked in with that groove, and it felt good. I cannot explain it, but I did enjoy it. I did, and that's why I'm giving it the 7.7. Now, if you're not sure what a 7.7 is, that's okay. That's fine. I have a solution for you. Take a look down below in the video description. You will find my scoring system chart. In there, you will clearly see that 7.0 to 7.9 is the grading scale for really good. So anything that gets a 7.0 to a 7.9 is classified as a really good song. And I do feel this fits it. It does. Would I say the song is great? No. Would I say the song blew my mind? No. Did I enjoy the song? Yes, I did. Was the song well written? Yes, it was. Was the song well constructed? Yes, it was. Was the song well thought out? Yes, it was. Did the song have a great feel to it? Yes, it did. So at the end of the day, I feel good giving it that 7.7. It's a really good score for a really good song. And that is where we're going to stay. So, 7.7, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.